Good morning, children. Welcome to your English video lecture. Children, today in this video lecture, I will be continuing the chapter number 7 from your book Honeycomb. Okay, and the name of the chapter is Fair Play. Why I am saying continue is because I have already explained the first part of the chapter during our online class. Now we are going to continue the chapter from the second part. Okay, but before that I will also explain you the first section. Means I am going to give you a short summary of the first section. Okay, so that you understand, or you get a quick recap of what we read or what we did in our previous online class. Okay, so here this first part contained basically is this whole chapter is about two friends. Okay, one of the name of first friend is Jumman Sheikh and the other one is Algu Chaudhary. They both are very good friends and they both love each other very much. Okay, and their bond of friendship is so great or so good that every person in the village, they know that how strong their friendship is. Okay, so this is the kind of friendship they both hold. Okay, and what happened is, now the story of Jumman is shared to us that he has an aunt and they both has an agreement together. Okay, they have an arrangement. What it was, it basically was that Jumman is going to have the property of her aunt, and in return he has to take care of her aunt till she died. This was the agreement they both had between each other. Okay, now with time what happened is that Jumman, with a few years, he was able to take care of his aunt very well, but with time this whole thing started changing, and the wife of Jumman, she started having quarrels with Jumman's aunt. Okay, and during this quarrel what used to happen is Jumman also used to take the sides of his wife. Okay, so the aunt, she felt that they both don't want her in the house, but they are not saying it on her face. Okay, because of their gestures. Okay, so what happened is the aunt with time, she was the all patients that she had, the one day it patients, or the patient, it all went away. So now she decides that now she wants the monthly allowance for her so that she could make her own living. And she said to Juman that please give me monthly allowance so that I can have my separate kitchen, because I feel that you don't need me in this house anymore. Okay, so after hearing this, what happened is Jumman, he became very angry, and in that anger he totally denied it. And what he said is that I totally feel that my wife, she is the person who can take care of house very well, so I am not going to give you any separate allowance to have a separate kitchen. Okay, now after hearing this, what happened is Jumman Saad, she got very angry, and now she decides to they move this whole matter to the village panchayat. Okay, now after this, what happened is, when she decides to move this case to village panchayat, now she started going to different villages and started explaining everything to villagers. Okay, where what she was doing basically is that she was telling her all the things that is happening in the house. Okay, and she basically wanted to have their support. Okay, so three things comes out of it, three type of reaction basically comes out. First reaction was, people, they were sympathizing with her, that how she is very old and this kind of thing is happening with her, so they are basically having a sympathetic corner for her. Some people, they laughed at her whole situation, and few advised her that as you are now old, so you should not get into the matter of whole this panchayat and having this whole drama. Instead, you should go home and try to make out with the wife. Okay, now after all of this, she also went to Algu Chaudhary, where she explained whole thing to him. And after hearing this, what happened, Algu, he said to the aunt that, aunt, do you know that that Jumman and I are best friends, so I cannot go against my friend. To reply Algu, what she says is that, I know that you both are friends, I'm totally aware of it, but I also know that just because he's your friend, you are not going to support support your friend in a bad situation. Not a bad situation, but you are not going to support him for a bad thing. Okay, this is what the aunt says to Algu. Okay, so when she says all of those things, he didn't reply to her that time, but when she left the whole things that the aunt said was going in his head again and again. Okay. And also children, this was the part first, children. Okay. Now coming to part second, I have already discussed part paragraph 5th and 6th with you in the classroom. So here I am also going to give you a brief summary of paragraph 5th and 6th. So after this, what happened? The similar evening, the village panchayat held. Okay, all the villagers, they are present there to see that what is going to be the verdict of it. Okay, so the panchayat, it held on the under the big banyan tree which is in the village. And during that time, what happened? Jumman, he stood up and he started saying, the voice of the punch is the voice of God. What it basically means is that whatever the verdict of the punch is, it is similar to the verdict of the God. Okay, this is what Jumman said. And he also says that I want my aunt to appoint the head punch. I don't want myself to be select a punch. I want my aunt to select the head punch. Okay, after this, what happened? Aunt, she selected Algu as the head punch of the whole panchayat. Okay, and when she did this, what happened is everyone was in shock. And to this, Algu also asked her a question that, aunt, do you know that me and Jumman, we both are very close friend? To this, she says that I know that both of you are very close and very good friend, but I also know that the type of person or the kind of person you are, you will not blindly follow the the bad path or a bad situation. You will try to understand whole situation, and after that you will give a proper and just verdict, fair verdict. That is what she says. Okay, now after hearing this, what happened is she also explained the whole case that she was supposed to explain. Okay, now after this, what happened was that the Algu Chaudhary, he asked Jumman to basically share his part of the situation. To this, Jumman explained everything clearly, that 3 years ago, my aunt and I both have an agreement where my aunt has transferred all her property to me with the agreement that I am going to serve her till she die. Okay, and what basically he was saying is that I now don't want to serve her, and I also don't want to give her any kind of monthly allowance. Okay, so after hearing this, what happened? Let's find out. Now, students, I am going to start my reading plus explanation with 7th paragraph. Okay, Jumman was cross-examined by Algu and others. Then Algu announced, we have gone into the matter carefully. In our opinion, Jumman must pay his aunt a monthly allowance, or else the property goes back to her. So now what happened is, after hearing all the both the parties, Jumman, after this, not Jumman, Algu, after this, he asked for the cross-examination session. Cross-examination is basically where all the villagers and also the panchayat member, they can ask different questions, whatever they have in their mind, from both the parties. Okay, so this thing happened, and after this, the verdict was delivered, and the verdict was this, that Algu announced that as Jumman is supposed to take care of his aunt, either he is going to give monthly allowance to his aunt, or if not, he has to transfer back the property to his aunt. Okay, this is the verdict that Algu Chaudhary gave in the panchayat. Okay, now what happened is, now the two friends were seldom seen together. The bond of friendship between them was broken. In fact, Jumman was Algu's enemy and wanted his revenge. Due to this whole situation where where Algu, he basically, gave the verdict against Jumman, this had a very huge impact in their friendship. And due to it, what happened? They both were, their friendship was broken because of this misunderstanding, and they were seen very rarely together. Seldom means rarely. Okay, due to this, they both were seen very less together. And what else happened is that Algu, he also, he basically wanted to talk to his friend, but he was not in a state where he wanted to listen anything from Algu. Okay, and Jumman basically feels that Algu is his enemy, and he also wanted his own revenge from Algu. Okay, clear, children? Part 1 and 2. I hope this part is clear to you all. Now, let's discuss part 3. Days passed, and as ill luck would have it, Algu Chaudhary found himself in a tight spot. One of his fine pair of bullocks died, and he sold the other to Samju Sahu, a cart driver of the village. The understanding was that Sahu would pay the price of bullock in a month's time. It so happened that the bullock died within a month. Now, what happened is, several months after after they both are together, now after some time, what happened is, unfortunately, you can say Algu Chaudhary was caught up in a very difficult situation. Okay, and what the situation was, he had a pair of bullocks. Okay, and one of them, it died, so he had to sold the other bullock to a cart driver whose name is Samju Sahu. Okay, and they both had a deal together that Samju Sahu, he has to now pay the price of the bullock within a month. But what happened is, the bullock, it also died within a month. Okay, clear? 10th paragraph. Several months after the bullock death, Algu reminded Sahu of the money he hadn't yet paid. Sahu got very annoyed. I can't pay you penny for the red beast you sold me. He bought us nothing but ruin. I have a bullock, use it for a month and then return it to me. No money for the deal, bullock, he said angrily. Dead bullock, he said angrily. So now what happened is that many months passed, and Algu asked Sahu to pay the money that he was supposed to pay. Right? And Sahu, he very, angrily or offendedly, he spoke with an anger to Algu. He basically said to him that I am not going to pay you anything, because the bullock that I bought from you, it died within a month. Okay, and it did gave us a single penny, or even get us any penny. Instead, the bullock, it ruined us. Okay, and he also says that furthermore, he added in his all this thing, he says that if you want, you can take my bullock for a month, and you can work with that bullock, and after that you can return the bullock to me, but I am not going to pay for the dead bullock that I have taken from you. Okay, now Algu decides to refer the case to the panchayat for a second time. In a few months, preparation for holding the panchayat were made, and both the parties started meeting people seeking their support. Now Algu, he decides to take the whole matter to the panchayat, and the panchayat was being held twice in the same month. Okay, within a few months, and both the parties, they started meeting people, and they started explaining their case so that they can have their support. Okay, the panchayat was held under the old banyan tree. Algu stood up and said, the voice of Panch is the voice of God. Let let Sahu nominate the head Panch. I will abide by his decision. Sahu saw his chance and proposed the name of Jumman. Algu's heart sank and he turned pale. But what could he do? Now, what happened is that the panchayat was held under the old banyan tree. Okay, the old banyan tree, the panchayat was held. Algu, he stood up and he declared that the voice of the God, Panch is the voice of God. And in other words, he basically says that the Panch had to be fair and just. Okay, and within this declaration, he also says that he is okay with whoever Samju Sahu he nominates to be the head Panch. Okay, and whenever this thing happened is, what after this what happened, Sahu, he took this opportunity and he suggested Jumman's name. Why? Because he knew that Jumman and Algu, their friendship is not as strong as it was earlier. Right, he knew this whole situation and he basically wanted to win this case. So he took this opportunity and he proposed the name of Juman to be the head punch. And Algu, he felt very disheartened. Okay, and he felt very weak, disheartened from inside, because he knew that as few months back he has done a similar thing with him. Okay, not a similar thing, but basically he has done something which which Juman feels that is a backstabbing by Algu, which is not basically right. So that time he felt very sad and very, you know, disheartened, because he knew that Juman, now he is going to take his revenge somehow. Okay, the moment Jumman became head punch, he realized his responsibility as judge and the dignity of his office. Could he seated in the high place and have the revenge now? He thought and thought, no, he must not allow his personal feeling to come in the way of speaking the truth and doing justice. So now what happened is, as soon as Juman he became the head punch, he understood the responsibility of the judge and to respect, and all, to respect the decorum of the office. He understood that how, responsible position this is. Okay, and he started thinking whole this situation in his head, where his inner voice, it forced him to think, that he asked himself few questions, where he asked himself that, can I take my revenge from Algu, which I felt few months back that he has backstabbed me, because he has this power in his hand where he could have supported me, right? But in this whole situation, he understood that what Algu must have felt at that time. Okay, he loved him, right? Algu and Juman, they both are very close friends, so they love each other. But instead of that thing, he had this responsibility in his hand, where he has to be just and fair. So he started thinking the whole situation, and he realized that Algu, what he did a few months back was not a backstabbing, but he understood that why he did that thing. Okay, and he asked himself a simple question, that, can I now take my revenge? And what happened is, his inner call, it did not permit him for this personal feelings to overcome the way in the place of justice and truth. Both Algu and Sahu started their case. They were cross-examined and the case was considered deeply. Then Juman stood up and announced, it is our opinion that Samju Sahu should pay Algu the price of the bullock. When Sahu bought the bullock, it suffered from no disability or disease. The death of the bullock was unfortunate, but Algu cannot be blamed for it. Algu cannot contain his feelings. He stood up and said loudly over and over again, victory to the panchayat. This is justice. God gives the voice. God lives in the voice of punch. Now what happened is that the whole situation, it started okay, and both Algu and Sahu, they spoke their matter, they both explained their case, and the whole situation was considered deeply. And after this, what happened, Juman, he gave his verdict, and in his verdict he says that, as when Sahu, he has bought the bullocks, the bullock was in proper condition. Okay, they didn't suffer from any disability or any kind of disease. So the death of the bullocks is a bad luck, or you can say an unfortunate situation, but Algu cannot be blamed for it, right? So you have to pay the money to Algu. And after hearing this, what happened, Algu, he started crying. He became very emotional, and he stood up and he started shouting victory to the panchayat. Basically, he wanted to say that the just or fair thing happened here, and the victory means he wanted to say that this is the fair and just decision that the panchayat made. Okay. Soon after, Juman came to Algu, embraced him and said, since the last panchayat I had become your enemy. Today I realize what it meant to be a punch. A punch has no friend nor enemy. He knows only justice. Let no one deviate from the path of justice and truth for friendship or enmity. Algu embraced his friend and wept all his tears, washed away all the dirt of misunderstanding between them. So now what happened? When immediately after this Juman, he went to Algu and he hugged him and he felt sorry for being his enemy from the last time of Panchayat. Okay, and that day he had understood the importance of Panch. Okay, a punch is he also says that a punch is impartial. He should be someone who should not have any kind of biasness in him. Okay, he knows only one thing, that is justice. Who is saying all of this thing? Juman is saying this to Algu, that I now understand that a punch should be someone who has no biasness, or he should not have any kind of prejudiceness. Okay, and nobody should ever come in the between of the in between the path of justice and truth. Okay, and here both of them, they hugged each other and they cried out, and they washed the misunderstanding that they both have for each other. Okay, and now the bond of friendship is much more stronger. Okay, and this whole story is retold story, means this is the story written by Premchand, and I hope that all of you know that who is Premchand. Okay, so children, this is the whole chapter, fair play. Okay, previously I have already given you word meanings, hard words, and few make sentences from this chapter. Now what is the work or homework is for you is, you have to do part A and part B of this chapter, working with the text part A and part B. Okay, so here children, I am ending the video. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, thank you and have a nice day children.